Hello everyone, it is PreludeBoy99 and today I'm going to be talking about the Hot Wheels RLC Porsche 959 Golf variant. Golf is a very, very popular RLC livery, or vintage racing livery I should say, that Hot Wheels has done in the past. They've done it in mainlines, they actually made their own premium line of Golf. I believe it was a premium line that had like Spectre Flame paint, and it's very rare. Those are going for a pretty high price. And now we have the Porsche 959 sporting the Golf livery. And this is the fourth time that Hot Wheels RLC is doing a Golf livery, and this time it's a Porsche. The last time it was the Datsun 510, and then I think previously there was like a Ford Raptor, and then before that there was another Porsche. It was I believe it was the 993 GT2, which is going up for a lot of money. So this time we have a repaint of the Porsche 959, and this is our fourth time with the 959, because the first time we had a red Spectre Flame paint 959, and then like a month later we had a black variant, and then we had the Cobalt Blue Steel, which is a variant that I own, and I actually really enjoyed that one. And now we have a Golf variant of it. So let's talk about its features. It's going to be rocking like the Volk replica wheels. I don't know they're 6-spoke rims, and they're very common with RLC. The Nissan GTR gets those all the time. And I honestly like the wheel choice, although I would have preferred something a little bit more vintage, like the 5-spoke deep dish wheels that the 959 first debuted in. I would have liked that. There's orange molded interior, which is nice. I really like that it's matching the theme of Golf, and it has the Golf livery. I know that the previous times they've just done a basic Golf livery. I don't want to say basic in an offensive way. What I'm trying to say is that they haven't really done Spectre Flame Golf. And personally, I would have liked it to be Spectre Flame Golf, but I know they're trying to keep it vintage and authentic to the real life vintage racing theme that they're going with RLC this year. They've been staying more faithful to the real life counterparts. So they have the Golf livery, and now they have a detailed engine bay. This time there's orange accents around it, which looks really nice. And this is going to be going on the website for $32. $32, which the norm is $30, but now it's $32 because it could be because of tariffs or inflation. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm not an economist. So what do I think about the Porsche 959? I think it's a solid casting. I really do enjoy it, and I honestly do regret missing out on the black and red variants. The Golf variant looks really, really cool. I honestly want to get this variant. I think this is a really cool variant, and I don't know how well it's going to do in terms of sales. I know it's probably going to sell out because it's Golf, and the last time RLC has done Golf, it was in 2022. So this is the first Golf that we've gotten in 3 years, and now that RLC isn't going to have numbered matching, it's not going to be as limited as it was in the past. So they're probably going to make a ton of these. So if you're thinking about purchasing them with the intention of selling them, I believe there's going to be a large amount of 959 Golfs available. I think this is going to be the most Golf that we have seen. So, I mean, you do have the name, which again sells pretty well. You have the classic color combo, and it's a Porsche. So, one of the problems I have with it is the fact that, for one, it's a little bit more pricier than normal displayed cased Hot Wheels RLC. And we talked about this plenty of times, where now RLC seems to be inflated. And one thing that I do like is that the display case is orange instead of black. So the base is orange to match with the orange accents and the orange theme of the Golf colors, which is really nice. That's going to really stand out from your collection. So if you missed out on the 2022 Nissan Datsun 510 and you want to have something Golf in your collection, and you just don't want to pay a large amount for the previous Golf entries, this is a nice one to get. Me personally, I am going to get this because I never had anything golf related. I would like to get a golf RLC into my collection. But this is the fourth time that we've seen the Porsche 959. And although I would have preferred something a little bit more different to get the Golf livery, I'm honestly okay with this having the Golf livery. I'm just a little disappointed that it's not something else, because we've already received the Porsche 959 so many times last year and the year before, and now this year it's the Porsche 959. So it's just another recolor to the average collector that doesn't really know anything about golf. They're just going to look at it and see that this is just a glorified vintage piece of another casting that we've gotten so many times before. For me, this is the racing livery style of this Porsche looks really cool, and of course I'm going to get it. So that is kind of my take on this RLC, being whether it's worth it or not. I'm going to get it because I don't have anything in my collection that's golf and that's RLC. According to Mattel, they rarely release golf themed castings, so this is the first one in 3 years. If you don't have anything golf related, I would suggest you pick this one up. And the beautiful thing about having this casting is that it's in a display case. I believe the previous models were in display cases. This wasn't a display case. So if you want to unbox it and display it into your collection, you can, or you can leave it in the box. It's up to you. That's one thing that I like about display cased variants being released, is that you don't have to unbox it from its packaging and not be able to put it back in the packaging. So that is really cool. I know there's going to be a lot of people in the comment section correcting me about the history of golf, and I apologize if I'm incorrect with any of my statements regarding golf. I'm not a golf enthusiast. I know that they have a large history with racing, and I know it's a huge historical thing. However, I've never had anything golf, so that's the reason why I'm going to pick it. That's the reason why I'm picking it up. And according to the previous castings that I've seen released with the golf livery, I think the Porsche 993 GT2 is the best golf variant that we've seen, and I believe the Porsche 959 might come into second place, and then the Datsun, and then the Ford Raptor. That's my honest opinion. Let me know what you guys think about golf. Let me know in the comments below what golf, don't be afraid to educate me on what golf is, because I've done some research on golf, and I think golf is I think golf is cool. I don't know anything more about golf other than it's a popular livery that Mattel releases once in a while, and it looks really, really cool. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if you guys are going to pick this one up, or if you're going to skip this one. Feel free to educate me on golf. If I'm incorrect on anything, please let me know. I want to be better at making content and being factual, so I don't want to spread misinformation. Let me know what you guys think about this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.